Hey, Theresa! Got a second? I have something important to talk to you about.
Huh? What's up? Is everything all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight out. I want to break up with you. This isn't easy for me to say, but I can't stay in this marriage any longer.
That was out of the blue. What is this? Breakup? Are you feeling okay? Did something happen at work?
I meant to tell you sooner, Theresa. Just didn't have the chance. There's someone else. I've been seeing this girl for quite some time now, and yesterday I learned she's pregnant with my child. So I'm asking you for a divorce.
You're not serious. This has to be some kind of joke, right? Hold it 1 second, Jordan. You want a divorce? You've really been seeing someone else? Really? Which means you were having an affair. How long has this been going on?
Yeah, I guess that's what it means. Sorry, Theresa. I know this hurts you. And I truly am sorry. She works for one of our clients. I met her at a party that a company held a few years back. Her name is Lily. She's more than half our age. She's really a nice girl, kind and caring.
Are you serious? More than half? That means she's not much older than our kids. Were you having an affair with a girl that young? Are you out of your mind? Oh, wait, are you being straight with me? Or is this some elaborate story you cooked up to get out of the marriage?
It makes no difference if there's love between us. Age is no obstacle. We have a real connection. Something I haven't felt in years.
The love between? Oh, please, seriously? I really don't know if I should laugh or cry. This is unbelievable. Anyway, I don't like it one bit, but okay, so you want a divorce. Is that it? There's no other reason? No problems you want to work through?
Yeah, there's no going back. I can't just turn away and let her be a single mom. I want to take responsibility not only for her, but also for the child that's coming. Our kids are all grown up and doing well on their own, and I figured it was about time to let go. To be honest, Theresa, I just want to be free from all of you, this whole family.
Be free from us? Are you serious? You sound like I was enslaving you all these years. I can't believe you thought of me and the kids this way. We built a life together. And now you just want to throw it all away for some young fling?
Of course, I didn't always think so special. When we first got married, we were young and passionate. We built a life together, brick by brick. But as the years flew by, like sand slipping through our fingers, the kids grew older. And somewhere along the way, I felt you and I drifted apart. My life just became a monotonous routine. Going to the office, coming home, having the same dinner conversations, watching the same shows, going to bed, and then waking up to do it all over again. Then one day, it just hit me. I wasn't living, Theresa. I was just existing. I was just someone who brought home the bacon. Just someone who paid the bills. There had to be more to life than this.
That is not true, Jordan. How could you even say that? We had our moments, didn't we? Remember that trip to Italy? The laughter we shared with the kids? Those were good times, weren't they? Don't you remember any of that?
Even if you don't feel that way, I felt this empty spot in my soul. Total lack of existence. It was then that I met Lily. She brought joy to my life. I want to live the rest of my life with her and with our child. So please, I beg of you, set me free. Give me a divorce.
Okay, I guess I can't stop you or convince you. What's the use anyway? I'll give you the divorce if you want it so badly. Oh, and she's pregnant. It leaves me with no other choice.
Thank you. I'm so relieved. I'll get the divorce papers ready and send them to you later. I'll fill it in and sign it. So you could do the same? After that, we can work out how to divide our assets. Work all that out and we're set. We're officially divorced.
Hold on a second. No problem with submitting the papers and dividing up the assets, but how about a little compensation? You're the one who had an affair. And you're the one who wants a divorce, not me.
Huh? Compensation? I don't have to pay for that. What are you talking about? It's obvious where the priority is. You're gonna be retiring in a few years. But I'm going to be supporting a young woman and her child. I can't afford to pay you compensation. I mean, it's beyond dispute.
It's not beyond dispute. Are you nuts? It's as if I'm paying child support to a husband who's had an affair. It makes no sense. I have absolutely no obligation to do that. I expect handsome compensation for your infidelity.
You really are a selfish woman. I always thought so. Are you that desperate for money?
Selfish? You're the one who went and screwed around behind my back. Who's the one who's selfish? A financial settlement for cheating on your wife is a right.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that attitude. That's why I cheated on you. 'Cause you're like that.
Say what you want. Oh, yeah, and tell me how to get in touch with this woman that you're having an affair with. Lily, was it? I want to talk to her directly.
Why do you want to talk to her anyway? I'll never forgive you if you say anything that would hurt her. Remember that.
Do you really think I would be so mean? She's the same age as my kids, for God's sake. You think I'm some sort of evil witch? There's a lot we have to work out. After all, you intend to marry her, right? I can't just sign papers and be done with it. You're going to have to move out, too. We'll have to do everything through you. It'll just take time. Better to work things out directly with her.
Yeah, all right then. But don't you go giving her a hard time and stressing her out.
Yeah, I get it. Hello, this is Teresa. So, you're Lily? The woman that my husband of over 20 years is cavorting with behind my back?
Yep, that's me. This is Jordan's wife, Lily. Oh, hello, ex-wife. Did Jordan tell you we already said I do?
I figured you were some sort of seductress with a heart of gold, but I didn't figure you to be so naive. For your information, Jordan and I are still very much married. We may be going through a rough patch, but a piece of paper with a judge's signature hasn't changed that. Yet.
Makes no difference. The divorce has already been decided. Just a formality at this point. Same difference. That means Jordan is already my hubby. Oh, I feel so bad for taking your precious husband away. I'm truly, madly, deeply sorry.
Right. Can I ask you something, Lily? Just out of sheer curiosity. What exactly possessed you to have an affair with a man old enough to be your father? Don't you have any moral compass at all?
Obvious, isn't it? Because he's loaded, that's why. My dream is to live the life of a socialite. A sprawling mansion, designer clothes, the whole shebang. I have no desire to pinch pennies or clip coupons. That's not how I roll. And forget housework. Maids are a necessity, not a luxury. Basically, I want to be pampered like a princess. Always have, always will. And Jordan? He fit the bill perfectly. Works at a top corporation, lives in a beautiful house, has plenty of moolah. What more could a girl ask for? Besides, if things work out, there might even be a hefty inheritance in it for me. That's why I snagged your precious little husband from you.
I see. The picture's becoming crystal clear. According to Jordan, age makes no difference. If there's love, all will work out and some such nonsense. But for you, it's all about the Benjamins, isn't it? Love is a price tag. And for you, Jordan just happened to be the highest bidder. 2 peas in a pod, you two are. My grandpa used to say you were a few fries short of a Happy Meal. It seems that saying applies perfectly here.
Sounds like something out of the Stone Age. What does that even mean? Besides, none of your insults faze me one bit, coming from someone who's about to be a lonely old divorcee. Oh, and on top of that, with a bun in the oven. Get those divorce papers signed, would you, old crone?
All right. Settle down there, Tiger. I'll send over all my husband's, well, soon-to-be ex-husband's belongings to your place. Just give me an address, and I'll have the movers take care of it. They should get everything there in a couple of days. Jordan mentioned that you already have some of his stuff at your place, and he's headed over there tonight to unpack.
Hold on a second. Why are you sending Jordan's stuff to my place? That sounds suspiciously like Jordan's the one moving out of the house, not you.
Sounds suspiciously like we get divorced and Jordan leaves this house. That's a fact, Lily. And yeah, about the moving costs. I'll be sending them cash on delivery. So would you be so kind as to pay them? I would appreciate getting your address ASAP.
Wait a minute. Why is Jordan being chased out? It's his home, for goodness sake. You're the one who had the affair. Don't tell me you took the house on top of demanding compensation. That's just greedy.
What the heck are you talking about? Why would I move out? This house is mine. It's in my name. Generations of family have lived here. I'm the one paying the property tax, not Jordan. And the house and property tax are 100% mine. Sorry, sweetie, but you might want to reconsider that happily ever after fantasy you've cooked up in your head.
Huh? That's not Jordan's house? It's not in his name?
Of course not. Oh, didn't he mention it? I inherited this house and the property from my father. It's been in the family for generations. I'm paying property tax on it too, so the house and property are mine. Sorry.
Does that mean I won't be able to live in that house? I was looking forward to moving in and living there. The schools are right nearby. It's a short drive to the mall.
Yeah, well, too bad. Come heaven or hell, no way you're setting foot on my property.
No, this is not happening. My dream was to live a celebrity lifestyle. That house was the perfect place to live my dream. You can't do this. Oh, hold it. I got an idea. Instead of taking the divorce settlement, how about you give us that house? Then my dreams come true and I get to live in that house.
Ah, you're totally deranged. Do you realize that? You realize that, don't you? Do you even know what dividing up assets means?
Of course I know what it means. It means when 2 people get divorced, everything is divided up evenly. Besides, you're old and alone. You don't need a big house like that. It would just go to waste. The kid is coming soon, too. I think you should hand over that house to us. It only seems fair. Jordan just has to make more money. Not a problem. We'll give you everything in exchange for the house. So, what do you say?
Oh my God. I thought you were the only one that simple-minded. Are you guys both mental? Did you guys meet at the state mental institution and not at the company party? Oh, I bet that's it. Dividing up assets means appropriating assets that we both own. This means the house is not a part of that. It's in my name. Therefore mine, and not a shared asset. I realize you're slow-witted, but do you understand this, right? And the savings he has, and the money he'll make from it now? Well, all that's going to disappear after he pays the settlement, which is pretty substantial. So I wouldn't expect a celebrity lifestyle for some time to come. More like a pauper's lifestyle.
Huh? No house? No money? I'll be marrying some old penniless fart? No way I'm doing that. I don't want to marry some loser like that.
But Jordan is in love, and he's so adamant about bringing up your child. He feels it's his responsibility. He came home a while ago, and he was in a hurry to pack all his things. He actually seems pretty happy. It's not easy to be a single mom, so although Jordan is like that, at least he loves you and will do anything for you. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he has love on his side. Love conquers all, as my grandpa used to say.
No, I don't want that. The kid's all made up. There is no kid. I'm not pregnant at all. I faked the pregnancy test. I showed him a fake one, that's all. I figured if I said I was pregnant, he would divorce you right away. That's why I did it. I don't want to marry some penniless old geezer. Oh, yuck. Just forget about the divorce. Don't send him over here. I don't want to see the guy.
Kinda late for that. He just left divorce papers on the kitchen table and took off with his stuff. My guess is he's headed over to your place.
Hold on a second.
Okay, then I'll send the big stuff tomorrow. That's it from me. Have a good life with Jordan. He truly loves you. Don't forget that. See ya.
Hold on a second. This whole thing has been a complete disaster. There goes my dream lifestyle, up in smoke. What am I supposed to do now?
I know you're home. Open this door. You think you can keep me out of my own house? The rain's coming down in sheets and I'm soaked to the bone.
Please stop making a ruckus in front of the house. What will the neighbors think? I'm gonna call the police if you don't pipe down.
Please, let me in. I was wrong. The whole thing was a colossal misunderstanding.
Huh? I really don't think I want to let you in after that little stunt you pulled. What about Lily? Go over her place. You two lovebirds work it out.
Lily's gone. I don't know where the hell she is. Fury hammered in my chest. I went over to her place 3 days ago, and she said she wanted to clean up the place first. Told me to wait a few days so she could get her place repaired after that incident. So I stayed at a hotel for 3 damn days. I went back today to check on her and the place was empty. Furniture gone. No forwarding address. Nothing.
Oh my, I didn't think she was so motivated. When she sets her mind to it, she really goes all out. Impressive. And I thought she was just some slow-witted tramp who wouldn't know a hustle if it bit her in the behind.
I said something stupid in a fit of anger. A line message. And she said all the stuff about her being pregnant. It was all a lie. Then she blocked all access to her lineup and now I can't contact her. I have nowhere else to go. Please, let me in. I can't live in a hotel forever. Please forgive me and let me back in my own house.
Not your house, Jordan. Besides, just stay at your company apartment. I mean, you are single now, aren't you? They'll let you stay.
If I could, I would. But I can't just waltz in. You sent all my stuff to my office. You know the humiliation I'd face?
Oh yeah, that. I thought if Lily didn't accept the cash on delivery, I would need a backup address. So I gave them your office address. Guess she refused to pay, huh?
You also made a hard copy of the conversation we had online and left it with my stuff too, right? Everyone at the office saw that. Now I can't even show my face there without even snickering behind my back. How am I supposed to work? And you think the company will allow me to stay at the company apartment after they saw that?
Oh my. I really feel for you. I really do. Must be so hard being caught with your pants down, literally and figuratively.
Come on. You act like I'm a total stranger. I'm your husband. Please have a little compassion.
Huh? No. Actually, we were. You're no longer my husband. This has nothing to do with me anymore. I don't care if you were swindled by some young tramp or you have no place to live. It simply doesn't concern me.
Are you serious? We've been together for 30 years. 30 years of laughter, of tears, of building a life together. You can't just throw that away because of a stupid mistake. A momentary lapse in judgment. Don't you remember all the promises we made? You can't just dump me on the street like yesterday's garbage. You're being way too cruel.
Oh, please, spare me the dramatics. Wait, who's being cruel? You're the one who chose a young pretty face over the woman who stood by you thick and thin for 3 decades. Who's the cruel one here, Jordan? Don't make me laugh. I want to be free of you. Free of the lies, the betrayals. We're in love, you said. Isn't that what you whispered to the little gold digger? After I heard that, all the love I had for you, all the trust, all the memories, it evaporated. Like water on a hot stove.
Come on, please, Teresa. It was all a misunderstanding. A terrible, horrible misunderstanding. She called me a snake in the grass, a user. She tricked me. I never meant to hurt you. Please, give me one more chance. I'll do anything. Anything to make it right. I beg of you. Please, Teresa. Don't throw away everything we have on one stupid mistake.
Oh, honey, that ship has sailed. Not in a million years. My life no longer requires your presence. From now on, I'm going to live as free as a bird, soar on my own wings. I'm going to rediscover myself, the woman I was before you, before the lies and the betrayal. And you can wallow in your own self-pity for all I care.
Please, Teresa, give me a break here. It was just a misstep, a stumble in the dark. Please, Teresa, my love, don't shut me out.
Oh, please, with the my love crap. Those words coming from your lips are a mockery of everything we had. And please quit pleading for help from your ex-wife. It's really pathetic. If you don't get away from my front door, I really will call the police. Oh, and another thing. From now on, please contact my lawyer if you want to talk. Okay, that's it. Have a good life, Jordan. It was nice knowing you all these years. Or at least I thought it was. After that conversation, I peeked out the window and saw him still standing there, apparently at a loss for words. I called the cops, but before they got there, he was long gone. I left the rest up to my lawyer, and after a month or so, the entire settlement amount was deposited into my account. That ended my 3-decade-long relationship with my ex. I heard he moved into a cheap apartment and continued working at his same office. But word got around about his affair and the fact that his wife dumped him. He couldn't handle all the rumors swirling around him, and after about 3 months, he resigned from the company. I heard he had a hard time looking for a new job because of his age. I also heard from my kids that he visited them, but they also shunned him for what he did to me. If he had not just had an affair with that woman, he could have retired, had an easy, stress-free life awaiting him. I lived with him for 30 years. Never in my life did I think he would turn out to be such an idiot. As for my kids, they felt sorry for me and offered to live with me, but I refused. I decided to register with an overseas exchange student program. And I currently have 2 young teenage girls from France staying with me. Glad I studied French back in college. Surprised I still remember. I'm actually having fun and living my life to the fullest. It's like I'm starting a brand new life.